Alright, so the other question that was asked is about Magoo. My homie Magoo, from New York, from the Bronx. Um, yeah, I know him. Been with the motherfucker like 2 times, 3 times on the island. Twice on the island and like once up north in the box in upstate. Um, Never really, like when I met him on the island, we was chopping it up, but we ain't get close to each other. For whatever reason, I ain't get put in the pen with him, he ain't get put in the pen with me. We was in, I either caught an early bus, cause usually go on the last bus. But sometimes, if you see the judge early enough, you can catch that early. But anyway, yeah, I knew the nigga, and yes, the motherfucker was king. Yeah, he blood now. I don't know if he's still repping or not. I wish him nothing but the best. God bless the bro. He official dude. He did have, obviously, him going from king to blood had me looking at him like, what? Like, the fuck is that? And how the fuck would these niggas even take him? Like, I wasn't with shit like that, didn't respect shit like that, because he just literally crossed over. He just literally changed sides. That's funny style shit. Even though he's still committed to it, if he's still like going at now, whatever, maybe he is. Like last, I don't know, man. God bless him, like I said, because the kid was he ain't no kid, grown ass man now, was doing some numbers, and he turned numbers into more numbers, doing shit that maybe I think that he probably, if he could take those decisions back, the brother probably would. I ain't gonna talk bad on a nigga. I just know that he was moving a certain type of way, I was moving in a whole different type of way. You know what I mean? So that's the addressing the Magoo shit. But like I said, nothing but love. Shout out to Magoo and his fam. I hope he's still out there. I hope he get home if he can come home. I hope he's still alive. I hope he's still being strong, because he been in there for a while. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is real shit. You know what I mean? I've been around niggas that ain't never coming home. He probably one of them. Hopefully not. So shout out to him. But now I'm about to let y'all know, what I'm saying, how bosses was really moving on the island. Alright? Now, it didn't matter if you was Latin King, if you was blood, if you was Crip, if you was neutral, if you was black, if you was white, if you was Chinese, if you was fucking Russian. It didn't matter what the fuck you was. If you was a boss, you was gonna be moving like it. So, I'm gonna tell you how bosses was moving. Speaking for myself. This ain't in C-74 adolescence now. This is in adults. And this is in early 2000s, 2010 I mean. No, 2000s, say that right, yeah, early 2000s, right? And OBCC 5 North, right? It was me, my boy Mickey Mouse, crazy motherfucker, my nigga Chael from Bushwick, Brooklyn. Shout out to Chael from Bushwick, another live wire, funny nigga, official nigga. We had a little falling out over some other shit, but I always had nothing but love and respect for the nigga. He just had a fucked up judge of character moment, you know what I mean? He just believed the wrong person. But I ain't never, other than that, like my nigga got hit with some years, and I heard he got a reversal on it. So shout out to Chael out there, Bushwick, Brooklyn, Knickerbocker, and all that shit, Wilson Ave, Mohican Projects, he out there. Shout out to everybody. My nigga Mickey Mouse, my nigga Dapper Dan from the Bronx. Shout out to Dap. Dap was a real humble, quiet, official nigga. Boss too though. About that money, about that dollar. I mean, we was all in the house. We was running the house. It was our house. Facts. There was a king phone there too. And at that time, I wasn't even fucking with the bros, son. That's some real shit. I literally was on some shit where, like, if you ain't know me, I wasn't even volunteering no information. I wasn't saying nothing. And that whole time that I was in OBCC 5 North, there was not one king nigga that came to that house that knew me, which was crazy, but it never came. Not only that whole building, plus when I was in that box, that whole time, man, the early 2000s, that's before I went up north. That's when I got hit with my 12 years. And not one, bro. And I liked it. It was crazy. Felt free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't have to get involved with some other nigga bullshit, but I still was doing me. And showing love, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was just not the way how it played out. That's how I did it. And I was fighting a crazy case. All of us was. Every single one of us was facing numbers, my nigga. None of us, like, the combination of all of us, because we all did time, is ridiculous. And shout out again to my nigga Dap. My nigga Dap got it the worst out of all of us. I mean, Danny Maldonado, never forget you, bro. I've been trying to find him now too, and I'm still gonna try to find him. If anybody else can help me with that, Danny Maldonado from the Bronx, got hit with 65 years for a triple attempt murder. You know, I can't get into none of the particulars, but it's a triple attempt murder. Everybody survived. Damn near killed all of them, but they ain't fucking die. And he wasn't even the one that did it. But they all testified. And they got an innocent man in jail for some crazy shit. But anyway, yeah, that's my boy. And he was in the house with us, right? And this is how bosses move, bro. And all these niggas I mentioned, they can say, like, they already know, like, and there's plenty more motherfuckers that's in the house. I'm forgetting Capone, the homie Capone, because there was homies in the house too. Now the war is just starting to be over now between the Bloods and the Kings. So now, like I said, niggas, some motherfuckers is riding the 5. It's hard for certain motherfuckers to deal with it versus it is for motherfuckers. Like, if you got cut by a king or you got cut by blood, that's some shit that you gonna hold, like, or nigga got stabbed, or you got done dirty. Like, it's sometimes you just a grudge that you can hold on to. You feel me? So I get it. But for the most part, my man, we had the homie Capone, Fisher nigga, Pretty Boy nigga, or the nigga Tyson, another nigga. This nigga Grip was up in the house. But then they got into some shit. Like, a lot of the blood niggas ended up getting packed up because they did some bold. They did whatever they just got too hot. And they packed all them niggas up. Kicked them niggas out. New motherfuckers is coming in. It's a new regime now. And that's us, basically. You know what I mean? And I'm on the phone. I got my bitch talking to other bitches. I'm putting all my homies on the phone with a different bitch. Every single one of them. Yo, bro, here. Yo, bro, here. Every single one of them. Nigga Mickey, Dad, all these niggas. Chael. You know what I'm saying? I'm plugging all these niggas in. We going on the floor 4 or 5 deep. My nigga Trouble from downstairs with my nigga Trouble. Shout out to Trouble. You know what I mean? That's my son. That's my nigga too. My bro. You know what I mean? Cañonero. Big head. Fly nigga. Oh, you swear he fly. From the Bronx also. Shout out to my nigga Trouble. Trouble. And I think that was it right there. Shines on, because you can still wear your jewelry. So motherfuckers got jewelry on, watches on, rings on. Like, you can do all that. And be up there styling with all your clothes. But now when you go on to the visit, you gotta put a jumper on. So you just gotta keep a crispy white tee, some crispy socks. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something with some designs or something on it. And a crispy jumper. I used to not even get search coming out. Yo, we go on the floor. You got the nigga, the Spanish nigga, I forgot his name, Diaz, Ortiz, and the other dude. Motherfuckers, yo, first time me and my bros was going on the floor, I'm like, yo, these niggas don't know what none of these bitches look like. You know, none of them. You know what I mean? So I go on the floor, I'm the first one to come out. All my niggas is behind me and shit. We all on the dance floor. The dance floor is the visiting floor. All of us is coming out at the same time. It's like 5 of us, right? And I'm looking around. I see my shorty. So I'm like, all right, they go me right there. I look around. I see My boy Chael, shorty, man. I'm like, yo mamas. I mean, yo, bro. They go mamas right there. He's like, he catch eye contact with her. He shoot over there. I see Trouble, shorty. I'm like, yo, bro, that's you right there. Boom, boom. So Trouble goes over there to shorty. I see the other joint, and everybody on the visiting floor, like everybody on the floor, it was all looking at us. Like niggas is celebrities, bro. That shit was crazy. Niggas was, your shit is crazy, the mindset, the way shit be. And because we was the talk, the whole, everybody on the way back was like, yo, you seen the motherfuckers that came on the floor? Motherfuckers is pointing bitches out. Motherfuckers, everybody got jewelry on. Everybody got drip. As drip as you can get for being somebody and locked up. We all got fresh cuts on. You know what I mean? Niggas stayed with some frames. I think I had probably like some Versace's back then because the Versace's was popping. The big frames. And I'm coming back with the mother load. Shorty bringing me like an ounce of bud. Sucking my dick on the floor. It was a little disrespectful because sometimes, like, I used to not, like, when there's kids around, I try to be, like, a little bit more nice. I had a little more respect than that. But that's why I used to sometimes, after, like, a while, I was already getting put in the back. And I just be getting my shit all fucking, I used to come out with that shit in my hand. The COs, you know what I'm saying, was in our pocket. You know, those niggas they wasn't doing nothing. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's how bosses move when you doing time. You know what I mean? You do it, you turn that bitch into as luxury as you can. It's not nothing luxury really, but you know what? For being in there, nigga, you doing some things. You feel me? I'm going on the floor. Every fucking visit, I'm going on a visit. Every visit. I'm going on a visit, my niggas going on a visit. And if somebody can't make it on the visit with my niggas, it don't matter. I'm always going down. And I'm always coming back with the motherlode. Coming back with dog food, coming back with the bug, coming back with whatever the fuck it is that I needed to come back with. You know what I'm saying? I started buying jewelry from, who buys jewelry? Who the fuck buys jewelry from in jail to wear in jail? That was crazy, right? That's when you think about it, right? I'm over here, I spent money on a chain to wear in prison. But keep in mind, you can take those chains with you upstate. You feel me? If you get, like, them shits come with you. You're allowed, as long as there's a religious piece on it. Now they put a price tag on it, like you can't have a chain over a certain amount. See, back then what they did was they restricted it to just a medallion, but if you had and the inches, it couldn't be too long. You know what I'm saying? But I had a Cuban like 18 inches, 20 inches with the cross. You know what I'm saying? And I wore that shit in jail, my nigga. In jail, and lost the shit. Ended up losing the shit because the COs robbed me. When I was going to the box. Bitch ass niggas robbed me. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, that's what I get for fucking spending money for jewelry to be fucking wearing in jail like a dumbass. Anyway. But that's how bosses move, my nigga. Even though I was spending money on jewelry, nigga, I had money to spend on it while I'm in prison. Commissary fat. Smoking every day. If I wanted to sniff, I would have sniffed. So I wasn't fucking with the dope. I wasn't even really fucking with the coke, but I did take my little sniffy in there. I used to hit the bitch. Check a little one-on-one, whatever. CO bitches on deck. On deck. On deck. Miss Love. Nigga, her ass was so fat. She was a little ugly bitch, but her ass was so crazy. And the bitch literally just pulled, yo, let me tell you something. COs was giving it up. Not all of them, but a lot of them, bro. And the ones that was acting like they wasn't giving it up, they just wasn't giving it up to you. They had they type of nigga, and they was still giving it up, but they'll act like a straight extra bitch towards you because you just not that type of nigga they like. You know what I'm saying? But they was all, like, a lot of them was giving it up, man. Because I knew, man, niggas that was fucking with these CO bitches. I was one of them. Multiple times. I even had a teacher that I was fucking with. The bitch lived in Hucks Point, and she was coming through being a substitute teacher, bilingual teacher. I'm up in the class like this, jewelry on, bracelet on, got whatever's latest attire, whatever. Back then it was like all Pele's and Averexes and all that shit. Shit crazy. But that's how bosses move. come back to the house. You know what I'm saying? CO, the nigga with it. That nigga, that's where we started calling the nigga. His name was Witten. Almost like Jason went from the Cowboys. Shout out to my Cowboys. You already know. Don't fucking hate. Don't blow up my comments because I'm a Cowboys fan. Don't hate. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. Motherfucking, but we changed the nigga name to With It. Like, yo, nigga, you with it? And he was with it. This nigga's bringing Chinese food in, pizza in, you know what I'm saying? Liquor in. It started getting to the point where when it came to the bud, he got mad paranoid, but he brought it in too. Like, had the house on smash. My whole time on that house until I left, that shit was like, and niggas was in the penthouse. You know what's the crazy shit? And motherfuckers know this shit is true because it's OBCC 5 North. The view on the tiers, on the gallery, you got 2 tiers. You know what I'm saying? And on the top tier, it's facing the ocean. It's facing the Hudson. And you see Manhattan. It's crazy. You see the ferries. Sometimes you be seeing the party boats. You be seeing motherfuckers on jet skis. And at night, motherfuckers used to be up on top tier, smoking L's, music on, listening to Hot 97, with Power 105. Motherfuckers zoning out, telling war stories, eating Chinese food. Motherfuckers got nips. We drinking liquor. Yo, niggas is living like kings, like bosses, bro, like bosses. Not in the box. Banging on the cell. Mad cause your food came and it was cold. Banging on your cell door. Making noise. Holding your slot open because they ain't bring chow on time. Banging on your door. Screaming. Making noise because they ain't let you get a chow on time. Banging on your, this is the shit that all these other motherfuckers was doing. They was shooting everybody. Yeah, you was shooting everybody. Alright. I'll let y'all niggas get that, bro. Y'all can have that. I wasn't shooting everybody. I was shooting when I had to. And I feel like there's 2 different ways, three ways of betting. And those are the 3 is the way I was moving, or learn how to move eventually, which is like a boss, like a king, like a lion. But at the same time, you know, you only hunt when you hungry, or if you have to, or you just chasing recognition. You want your name to ring, and you keep on. You just have only one level to your shit. No control. It's one level. Shit. You just the road runner. BB. Tasmanian devil. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the motherfuckers that stay wild, quiet. But eventually, like that maybe it's because they be quiet, but it's not a lot. Mostly that third part is gonna be motherfuckers, the ones that everybody's feeding on. The bitch niggas. The niggas in disguise, the frauds, the snakes, you know what I'm saying? The liars, the cheaters. All them niggas get put in one bucket. Them niggas is all the rats, the snitches. You know what I'm saying? The bitch niggas, the fuck, all them niggas is, they in one basket. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the bosses and the shooters. Some of the shooters could be crash dummies also. I'll be honest with you. A lot of the shooters are crash dummies. I'll keep it a bunch. A lot of them. It was crash dummies. Niggas was niggas that, like, I knew a lot. I had a lot of them with me. And guess what happened? I'm like, yo, I saved a lot of yo, there's even motherfuckers that I saved from doing wild time or doing some dumb shit. Because I'm like, yo, bro, because they was moving like that. Tasmanian devil. You know what I'm saying? Who just one level. That's it. That's all they know. And, you know, playing checkers. Niggas is just jumping, not making moves. You feel me? And I save niggas. And niggas be like, yo, you know what? You right, bro. Right, you right. I gotta talk to niggas like, yo, bro, relax. What the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? But that's how bosses move on the island. You feel me? I got niggas going on a visit with a bunch of hood rat bitches from the block, stripper bitches. Going on the floor. These bitches don't know none of these niggas. My niggas is down there having the time of their life. Facing wild time, but they on the floor right now having the time of their life. They got cute bitches in their face, titties in their face. They going back, we smoking, we drinking, got Chinese food on deck, nips on deck. I'm coming out the visiting floor with the balloons in my hand. I mean, put a little shade on it, walking out, nod to the CO niggas. We going to the search room. They're like, yo, what's up? What you doing with Because I had these niggas lined up with other bitches that was out there stripping. So they used to be thirsty chasing the bitches that was coming to see us. And I ain't give a fuck about none of these bitches. So it's like, all right, you want to chase them bitches and the other bitches is with them, go ahead. As long as I'm doing how I'm doing, I'm good. Feel me? Nobody come cross that line, and we good. Now, don't get it twisted. See, you always got to be prepared for dealing with the niggas that move like that I'm talking about. And I've had my run-in with them niggas. And they are so fucking fast to spot, my nigga, that I always is able to shoot first, ask questions later if I even wanted to ask. Because they were so obvious to see. Like, oh, and because they sometimes motherfuckers just be too loud, too obvious. You just move too funny. You looking a little bit too hard. You know what I'm saying? Instead of throwing a little, you all up in a nigga face. Alright, you don't know my nigga, alright. Okay. And I got COs that's riding with me, that's working on this shift right now. Them niggas ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I mean? If I do something, I'll be out, in and out, nigga. Like a creature in the night, nigga. And I was moving different though. You know what I'm saying? But you always have to be on point for niggas like that. Because them niggas will test you. They can't help it. You know what I'm saying? They don't know no better. They want their name until they get fucking washed up or hurt. They don't never want to talk about those incidents. They don't never want to bring up them times where they actually did take an L. A big L. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Big L. No pun intended. They don't never want to tell you about those times though, right? They don't want to tell you about that day you got knocked out. Huh? Or that day that you really screamed like a bitch. Cause nigga hit you with that steel. Huh? Made some weird ass noises, sounding like sounding like a banshee, nigga. Like, it's crazy. No one want to tell you about those moments. You know what I mean? Me, I keep it a buck. I keep it trail. And there is an incident where a nigga did get the best of me, right? And I'm gonna talk about that on the next one. I'm gonna talk about that on the next one. And it happened in the Beacon, Rikers Island, right before I was on my way up north. You know what I mean? That's a good one because, and I was with a blood nigga, caught me slipping. I tipped my hat, you know what I mean? He did, and I'm gonna get into that one. I mean, known nigga too. I'll say his name and all that. Coming up on the next one. Y'all like what y'all hear? Hit me up. I definitely got some shit for y'all. Bobby Still, BX Finest all day. King Chulo. You already know what it is. 1418. Black and gold never fall. All that good shit. Ride that 5, nigga. 5 alive. Now, man, we gonna get it in on the next one. Hit the comments. Let me know what y'all thinking. Tell me if y'all anything in mind specific that you want me to, you know what I mean, speak on, and we'll address it. Definitely want to hear from y'all. Appreciate all the love. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share, all that. Let's get this shit lit. I got y'all. Y'all got me. Peace, your boy. Holla.